Yo, what's going on? Today we will be trading the market like normal, but it's at 9:30 p.m. Today I was not able to be on the charts today. I was busy all morning from 9 a.m. to 7 till 7 p.m. So, had no time to look at the charts, haven't looked at it all day except for when I just made this free trial account so I could do the replay thing and I covered it with my best of my ability and I saw that there were candles that were higher on the screen. So, coming with that knowledge, I don't that's obviously going to be later in the day. So it might have gone down earlier. I have no idea what happened from 8:30 to around 11 because that's the only time I would be trading. I wouldn't trade after that. So, I'm not sure even what time frame that was. So, some candles went up. I don't know when that was, or I'm pretty sure it was. I don't even know. I got no idea. So we're doing market replay. We're gonna do it just like it's like just a normal day. We just woke up. Tomorrow, um, we have. I'm not even gonna look at what the news was for today. Well, actually, I am, but I'm gonna cover it with my hand. Okay, so today there was no news, so there's no need to even look at it if it was bullish or bias. These little things over here, they'll be red like this. I don't want to even look at that. Tomorrow we have news at 9 a.m. I'm not getting up to trade that. Pretty sure that's not even worth trading. Um, I will check the Discord to see if it's tradable, and if so, we already know our strategy with non-farm payroll. It's whatever the bias is for the candle, we trade and we just trade it. It pulls back, it hits our green level, and we long it. High risking, high size. So all that, and we're gonna sit here and trade it normally. This is December 2nd at 8:30 a.m. This is my account. If you want to steal it right here, it is a fake account, so it has no funding on it at all. So okay, so already this is looking very bearish. Looking bearish. If we take out this, I think we're gonna go lower, and I think that's I am wrong. This is actually London high. Yeah, this is actually London high. So we're already at London high, but I think this is obviously a very high pool of liquidity. So obviously we're going to react to this very large wick. But what we have to do as normal is check the 4 hour. Actually, let's go ahead and get rid of all this other stuff, and then we can just draw that liquidity back to where that was. Okay, 4 hour. We have inversed. We inversed this massive one. We continue higher. We swept this high. We didn't have a reaction. I'm assuming we're gonna want to test this high, this right there. How many points is that? 25. That's about 100 points. 540 to. It's a little over 100 points. I'm assuming we're gonna want to hit that, so our bias is bullish today. I hate saying that because I did see bullish candles, and this is actually no, this candle isn't closed yet. That's fine. We are going to see if we can do. Oh no, y'all just leaked the hair. Oh no, y'all just leaked the haircut. Uh-oh. Anyway, we're going to put a, see if this will work. Ticks. Ticks. So there's 10 ticks in a 1 point, and we want a 30-point stop, so that's 300 ticks. And then this, we can try to go for a 2 for 1. Let's just go 1-to-1 for now. Let's just go 300. 300-point stop. We're gonna be risking. Let's risk. Let's see. This is 1 mini right now, which means 20 points, $20 per point, which would be, if we risk 30 points, that's 20 times 30. This is 600, right? Yeah, as always, right. So we're risking $600 to make 12. To make 600. We can risk more than that. We can risk 1,000. Let's risk 1,000. Let's go 30 times 30. That's good. 30. We're risking 900. Let's do 15. Let's risk 900. It's reasonable, I think. Risking 900 to make 900. Make 1,000. We want to obviously go for more than 1-to-1, so that will be good. Yeah. So we are obviously. I already said that we're bullish. And if my calculations are correct, this is what exactly we want to see at a market open. And we have, we want to see some 5-minute gaps here. Not seen a lot that I love. There's not much that I love here. Yeah, not much to look at right now. We're going to go ahead and start the market open because it's obviously going to take a while. And we're going to be, market opens in 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Alright, so obviously we want to see, I'm pretty sure this is going to want to be taken out. We did just take out this, so we might have, we already had a reaction off of that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Yo, we might just be playing Slither. Might be having some Slither gameplay. I'll go ahead and get that queued up while we wait for price to play out. NASDAQ. Market is open now with this candle. We did just inverse this one. This 5-minute, we just inverse this 5-minute gap. That could be big. So I didn't. The name of this is going to be 30 point. We want a stop. Alright, we did just inverse this 5-minute. Oh, yep, and we're seeing the dump. This does look like a good trade, to be honest with you. This inverse 5-minute at this level. Just for like a short, but we did inverse this. I'm not taking it though because it's not Our bias is bullish. Well, that would be bullish, but we want to see it go down further a little bit. It's also right at market open. Looking like that was a great trade, to be honest with you. Look at that reaction. Wish I could see how many points that is. Well, I can't. 476. Well, that's a little 20-point trade. We need to not be so antsy, though, at the beginning. I would be looking to take shorts, though, at this high, though, for a retracement. Because let me just look at that. That thing is gigantic. My lips are so chapped. Beverage secured. That was probably loud. So that trade would have played out, but we're being patient. I guess that lines up with the trade idea, though. We're bullish on the day. It's an inverse 5-minute, and it lines up with the level, and it lines up with the kilo, a node, and a key level. My lips are so chapped, bro. They hurt. Okay, this looks like it's getting boring. I'm playing slower now. Let's see what. Okay, let's just go ahead and get this guy. Oh my gosh. I did not see him there. Alright, we're gonna go up here while we wait on this trade to set up. No news today, and it's December, so it might be a slow day. I am realizing that. Here's the action over here. Banger. Oh my goodness. Did y'all see that? Get the hiccups now. Oh my goodness. Did you just see that? Oh my gosh. Already at 1. I'm only at 800. Actually, never mind. Let's check the trade. Bullish. We just hit. Okay, I will be taking a short here if we get an inversion of subtype. I mean, this is a prime shorting position. Short. Circle this bot real quick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, that trade would have definitely played out now. Where's the other line that I put? Okay, well, I guess I should have taken that long right there. Yeah, I guess I should have taken that one. Now we're just way up here. We're probably gonna go to like right there. Oh my goodness, brother. Why is it messing up? Why is it messing up? Okay, I'm just gonna assume that's the correct. Is it 2 minute like that? 2 minute? 2 minutes chilling, bro. Okay, we can actually we can keep that there. What we want to see is a 5 minute though. 5 minute gaps are the standard. Looking like this area right here is looking like some good liquidity to keep going higher. Liquidity, some good volume right here to keep going higher. Because it doesn't look like we're gonna revert, or we might reverse back down to there, but I don't think we're gonna go too low. Too low. Let me get some chapstick in here, bro. Zero chapstick. We stalling? Go ahead and draw a box at this low volume node. Just because I think that's going to be a good area to long at if we come down to there. And then I'll also put in a 5 minute gap, which I 100% think is going to form right there, which will be purple. Why is that other one not loading in? There we go. Also, nice. 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 I want to see a tap of this 5 minute gap because then we can put we can long like all the way up if we get this tap, and we'll have it at the low, which will be splendid. We can have some room to wiggle. Yeah, right there is where I want to long from. We getting a 1 minute inverse here? We do not have a 1 minute inverse setting up. Do we have a 2 minute inverse setting up? Do we have a 3 minute inverse setting up? Nope. Alright. No 3 minute. We are retracing. We are retracing. Retracing. Retracement. Man, I'm cold. We're just waiting. It's gonna take a little bit, isn't it? Then we're right in the center. Oh. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Okay. Got a little greedy. You know, trading and Slither are pretty similar in that sense. You can't be greedy. You gotta play strategically. Oh, man. See the greed, I'm telling you, bro. You cannot be greedy in Slither. Greed gets you killed in Slither. We can kill this guy, though. Okay, I was not even going for that guy. It does seem like we might... Oh, what a insane spawn that was. Fantastic spawn. Oh my... Okay, almost got trapped. Okay, good move there. Almost ruined myself. We're at 20... We're at 1200-ish. Guys, I'm telling you, this is... You might not think this is good. Like, you might not think this is good to do. But I'm telling you, getting your mind off the charts or just not thinking about it will make you trade 10 times better. Yes, I'm saying that video games will make you trade better. Yeah, okay, that was uncalled for. That was also uncalled for. I'm sorry, bro, you're done. Oh. You're done, bro, I'm sorry. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, the 5 minute closed bearish, but not very much. Not. Let's check the 1 minute. Yeah, looks like we're stalling. Let's do a little mini Fibonacci. And bang. What did I say? We'll be moving our buy position up a little bit to right there. I think we're bullish, and that's that. There's a low volume node, and there's a 5 minute gap down here. And so this will give us plenty of room to do whatever you want. We have our limit set. We can chill now. We can chill. This trade I think is gonna play out, to be honest. Unless we just end up dumping. Oh, oh. Okay, we got some. You want that? Let's go for this guy. I see goods over here. Oh my goodness, I almost went insane right there. I just almost went insane right there. Why do I sound so nerdy right now? Anyway, something else we can play. I haven't done the Wordle in a while. We're still taking our sweet time. Alright, Wordle for today is, first thing you want to do is audio. Vowels instantly. You got A and I, so it's probably something like brain. Brain. Okay, that was actually terrible. The I was in the same spot. It's probably something like, but we need to get rid of some vowels. Let's see. Let's get rid of some vowels. Let's Alright, we're slowly coming down. We are slowly creeping down. No good short setup. It's a good vowel. I'm gonna have good consonant letters. Let's get rid of. Oh, we didn't do E. We still need E. Let's do like. Let's do great. Okay, there's a T. That means the A has to be probably right there. So is it probably like? No, it can't be that. Has to be that, I think. Then I think it's. Okay. So that. Okay, that was a terrible guess again. The T was obviously not right there, and we already used N. And okay, that was a terrible guess. That was really, really bad. So it's probably something like IA. What? So the I has to be the first or last letter. That can't be right. It has to be XA. XTI. Stalling still. Let's see. That doesn't make sense. I got no idea, guys. We're gonna give up here. I really have no idea. We're just gonna waste our guesses here and give up because I got no idea. Cacti. Cacti was the word. I was never getting that. Okay, we did have a bullish reaction off of this level. That's fine. I want to see a big rejection now. Big rejection. Guys, okay, if you saw okay, why do I keep saying guys? If anybody in the world watched one of the videos, the backtesting videos, we went over hold on, let me just go here. Content. This one right here, the 1 hour backtesting video. You will know that you can see it in the description. Batman building is the new meta. Okay, and I'll find it. Yes. You can see there's a whole Batman building thing. There's a whole thing. But I didn't know that I was actually onto something. What did I say? Look at the Batman. You see it? Do you see the Batman building forming right now? And the Batman building is the new meta. And if you watch, if I show it, if I can find it. Anyway, we dump, I think. So, I see a Batman building strategy forming. That means we're gonna dump. So, yeah. All right, we're back. I see a short incoming. No. Oh. I see some rejection. I can feel the rejection coming. What? How about we become shell shocker professionals right here? How about we become the shell shocker professionals? Oh my goodness, a freaking ad. Oh, I see the rejection forming. Do y'all see that rejection? There's no good short setup, to be honest. In fact, there's zero reason why you would short this, except for the fact that we took it that high. And that it's consolidating. And I wanted this short. Alright, but we're about to lock in. Y'all ain't ready for this. Wait, I'm on red team. Hold on, watch me just deny. Oh, done for. You're done for, buddy. You're done for. You're done for, buddy. You're done. What the? He's hacking. I'm calling hacks on that right there, and I'm quitting. I call hacks. Okay, I'm gonna cheat here a little bit. I'm sort of tired of just sitting here waiting for it to consolidate for 20 minutes. Um, it's gonna want to take out some liquidity here soon. So I'm assuming it's gonna be the 5 minute gap. That's not a good close for my rejection model. I need it to reject a little more, please. I'm gonna need it to reject to come down a little bit further. For my liking. I'm cheating, guys. I'm putting it on ×2 speed. It's now on ×2 speed. I'm cheating because I'm getting tired of waiting. Also, a good idea would be to look at SMTs right now. Maybe there's an SMT this high, which would help. We can just go ahead and do that. Would you like to use previous chart settings and indicators? Yes. Okay, this looks nothing like... Oh, there must be a massive SMT. Oh, there is a very large SMT. This high... Wait. 530. Oh, wait, never mind. This is on 11:30. Ooh, there is still a very large SMT, which tells... Oh my gosh, bro. Dang, we're just gonna really push all the way up with and get no entry here. I'm gonna need a larger retracement than that. Please do not take out that, please. 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 Sometimes if you beg the market, it does it, you know? You just gotta, like, urge it along. Well, that's the breakout that you were talking about. Look at that, it took out the high. Low key, we might get a 2-minute inverse here. That would be nice. That would help the strat. If we get a 3-minute. No, there's stacked for value gaps in the 3-minute. That's not allowed. We're going back to the 2-minute. 2-minute. I'm gonna need you to inverse this 2-minute real quick. Just for me. Where's the... Ooh, 5-second chart looking kind of crazy. I might do a crazy trade here. I might go crazy right now and just try to take a long. I think it's gonna smack that high. So my trade will be based off this 5-minute gap right at the bottom right here. Might take a, oh wait, that's not even a fair value gap. This would be the fair value gap if that closes and doesn't fill that gap. Low-key kind of getting desperate for a trade, which is not very good. Okay, we just made a new high. Which means we gotta move all the Fibonacci levels up. We just made another new high. We're gonna go ahead and delete that because this is probably not the greatest idea. Bible app says the generous will prosper. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. A little wisdom for you. That comes out of Proverbs 11:25. Ooh. Ooh. Did we just edge this high? Did we just edge it? Or we better just go ahead and smack it. Why am I saying it like that? Oh no. Is that our trade that we're missing? Did we just miss the trade? We did. We were supposed to buy on there. Okay, we're buying. And we're just targeting this high. Okay, I didn't pay attention. I was focused on the Bible. Okay, ignore that. Pretend I got the entry at the green level. Okay, pretend that I was paying attention. And pretend all that was happening. Pretend I got a better entry, all that. And technically this would have been TP1 because I usually only target the red level. So that we would have already hit TP. But I am going to trade like I don't normally trade, of course. And we are going to put the stop there. And we'll just wait for this to hit. And the key level right here is this. That little bit right there is the key level. Yo, we might be able to. Nah. Go ahead and smack it for me real quick. Just go ahead and smack it. You know what? I will look away. We'll play some chess real quick. That's what we can play. We'll play some chess. 10-minute chess. Beginner, of course, because I'm not very good. Well, y'all can't see this. Let's move this right there. All right. We match it. We do E5 to match it. We'll bring out the knight to defend the pawn. Ooh, you're pushing up. You're pushing up a little bit. I see what you're doing there. A little risky, no? Why is it taking so long? Guys, I just want to say that TP1 would have been hit already, okay? We trade out the green level, and we always hit TP at this level right here, okay? That would have been TP, but I'm going for the big bucks and going for this. Going for the big 4-hour fair value gap, inverse fair value gap that we've had previously, that we said our bias was. So, don't hate me for that. I'm trying to get this diagonal. That does nothing there, sir. That does quite literally nothing. In fact, that's actually better for me because I can target here. Once this clears up a little bit. Let's go ahead and switch. Oh, I can't do that, being check. We'll just go ahead and put pressure on that. Nice, now we can do that. But, oh my goodness, we rejecting hard. Hard rejection. I'm gonna need you to not do that. I need you to go back up and smack the take profit real quick for me. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to not do that for me, please. Thank you. And over here, we'll push this bad boy up a little bit. Oh. This is why we always take profit at these levels, guys. This is why you always take profit at this level right here. You go green to red. It literally just plays out. Okay, green to red is what you want to do. You do not want to go for the big money. Okay, this is a good example why. Hopefully that plays out. I don't think it will. They targeting this and they targeting this. So we do. Oh. And that's why we need to go here to defend that. And we will not get. If we move this there, this guy will go here and he'll pin it. We don't want that pin either. Guys, this is a great lesson on why you always just go for the red, bro. It hits the green level and it goes straight to red. I'm telling you guys right now, free sauce. You hit the green level, you just target the red, you play it safe. It will hit like majority of the time. But you do need to risk a little higher because it's not that many points. It's 25,602 to actually it's 30 points almost. It is 30 points. Not a terrible trade. Oh my goodness. This might be a big brain play right here. Potentially. I'm gonna see what that does. Do this or do that. Yep, I was expecting that. Sacrifice. No, that'd be a bad trade. That was terrible. That wasn't very good. We're gonna move. That'd be bad too. We're actually going to push. No, that's bad. Let's push this guy. Oh, we back up. We back up. Guys, this is also the reason for this trade is a 5-minute gap right here and this level wars right here. And we edged the like the take profit is right there. I mean the draw liquidity is right there and we just edged it. So I'm almost positive it's gonna want to smack it and probably go way higher. But my boy wait, did I push that? No. Let's trade. I'm fine with the trade. And now that's not really doing much there. Attack that. Attack that. Attack that. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna need you to stop that, please. Where's the hammer and the magnet when we need that? Okay, he wants that pawn. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. What's he gonna go for here? Wait. Yeah, we're gonna need to do this. That's guarded. Oh! Oh! Oh, not looking great. Not looking fantastic at all. Guys, I'm telling you right now, do not go for the big money. Okay, you gotta go for the small money. Oh, is he gonna smack this take the stop loss? Oh, this is way over 1,000. This is not, I did my math completely wrong. Okay, this does count as a W though. Okay, it does count as a W trade. It does count as a W, okay? But if I go here, he can get. Oh, stop filled. We got stopped out. 2,000. My math was completely off. But do you think we get an entry off of not this, but this 5-minute gap down here? Is this a reasonable? What if we just went long right here? We say we off that tap and we target this. This is just for proof of concept. There's not really a 5-minute gap, but we put the stop down there. Guys, his chess match is not looking great. We might have to pull one of these moves. You didn't do nothing there, buddy. In fact, you actually gave me. So you gonna try to go there? Try to fork? He doesn't even do that. He just gives me it. Not very clever there, buddy. Okay, so this trade would not have worked either. Well, actually, we don't know that. And he forfeited a light work. Self-analysis. Let's see. Wait, if I go here, yeah. So let's see where I was completely winning. I think it was, yeah, he was obviously winning until he sacrificed his freaking bishop and then decided to sacrifice his knight for no reason. So don't sacrifice your knight. It's probably a good idea not to do that. What if we double buy in on this? We double buy in. We go in 30 contracts, and that should dollar cost average, like right here, right? Which is right on the level, and we just tap this, and we're gonna shoot straight up to this red level. We are going to. Now we're going to try to do puzzles. Bang. Bang. black. Um, free knight. I mean, free. What's it called? White to move. Oh, white to move. Let's go for the fork. Let's take that. Black to move. Okay. Let's go for the free rook. Thank you for that. White to move. Let's go for I want to move that personally. And then that's what I really want. Oh wait, hold up. This is guarded. This is guarded. Oh wait, are we just supposed to do this? Yes, we were. Black to move. That looks good. That looks. Oh my gosh. Go back. I want to see what I did wrong. I got the 300 rated puzzle wrong. The ideal move was. I don't know what it was. White to move. Let's see what this is going. It's going well. We're up $1,400. I'm gonna clickbait this so hard if this trade hits. Which it will because it's the green level and the green level never fails. If you target the red level, okay? It only works if you target the red level, as we just saw on this trade right here. But pretty much we're gonna say 400 from the first trade, and then however much from this trade that's going to hit right now.
Stop failed.
I just called that. Okay, it's still going because I didn't take out all of the money. This trade was about 3,400 because I doubled the size of it. This trade doesn't count as a loss. It was a W, as I already mentioned. Because if we target this and we target right here, that would be approximately let's go conservative. Let's go 300. So that's about $3,700 right there. And this is proof for y'all. We hit the green level that was right here, and then we hit the red level. Okay, we come down here, we hit the green level, then we hit the red level. Okay, I'm telling you right now, guys, this stuff works if you pair it with this low volume node, which we also had up here. We also had a 5-minute gap up here, which we paired it with, and we have a 5-minute gap right here, which we did not pair it with. So this was a little more risky, but we still. Oh, y'all can't even see the low volume node. The low volume node is right here. It was this line that goes across there. That's what that was. I guess I can just do this with the mouse instead of waving my thing around. But let's yeah, it's gonna be almost a perfectly an hour-long video of. That's some free sauce for y'all. I'm telling you right now, it works. You just gotta play it. You gotta pair it correctly and stay calm and don't go for the big money. Just play it safe. Go for the red level, and you'll be good. Final chug to end off the video. That's gonna be all for me. Honestly, the sauce was only the last like 20 minutes of the video. The rest of it was very, very boring. So if you made it all this way, or if you skipped at the end, that's fine too, because I would too. But anyway, the clickbait title of this video is going to be making $2,000. Live trading, making $2,000. But just to be clear, This is not live trading because this is a replay. But I didn't check the market today, so technically it's my first look at the market, and we did end up in profit. It wasn't really fair because we doubled size right here, but you know, and we put it in 2x speed. Will it go to the draw on liquidity is the question. Yo, did I not say this is my area of buy right here? Well, I did say it was a little lower, but you know, whatever. Let's see if it hits our draw on liquidity, which is that black line right there. It's the black line. Let's try to squeeze in some more profit right here. Squeeze it in. And we limit. And no stop loss, of course. We don't need a stop loss because we already made our money. And we're going to go to Trading View. And we're going to check what the market actually did today. That seems like we just made extra money. We just made an extra $400. Yep, it looks like we dump after hitting this 4-hour gap right here. So now I'm going to short 40.
Order rejected.
That was so loud. We're going to short 45 contracts. Just a light 45 contracts. We're going to speed this bad boy up to 400%. And we're going to watch the money print. Because we just cheated and saw that it does this. So it goes to up. The peak is 25,669. And we are currently at, we just hit the peak right there. So now we can, the video's gonna be longer than we thought. We're just going to print real quick. It's already on 4x speed. So I'm telling you guys, this is the sauce, and we're gonna print in December. We have a new funded account. With my funded futures, we're going to be risking. I get worried about risking too much, so we're probably not going to be risking 15 contracts like we did today. We are going to. I'm going to make myself risk. Anyway, that's gonna be all from me. I did short 45 micros, so that's 5, almost, it's 4.5 minis. So great analysis today. Bullish right up. This is the 4-hour gap. Actually, we just go check it real quick. Yep, here's the 4-hour gap that we said right there. Looks like we tapped it and we had a pretty strong rejection. And then we continued up. So tomorrow we'll see how London and Asian session goes tonight. Overnight we'll see how, if it goes like higher. If it goes higher, then we'll probably be reaching for this one tomorrow. We might copy trade the funded and the eval tomorrow. How much are we up? Okay, we're up like 3,000. Okay, let's just end it there.
Order filled.
All right, made about $3,000 off that trade, off all these trades. Anyway, that's gonna be all for me. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, tomorrow we'll probably be testing some December data. I was testing data. The video before this, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna backtest December. I was backtesting December and I lost like every trade in the backtesting session. So it got me demotivated and I like just stopped backtesting. So we're gonna do that again tomorrow. Anyway, that's it. Peace.